Persona 4 Arena Ultimax!
Okay, so, like, I did not think we'd actually... Is this gonna be gameplay? Or is this just visual novel? Okay, if this is just visual novel, like, really short, I'll film this, and this will be the beginning of the next episode. If there's gameplay here, this is an episode. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Captive Queen. Aw, yeah. I didn't think we'd cut to their perspective. I figured we'd find them and they'd join our party, but we wouldn't cut to their perspective.
I keep telling you not to do. They're a real pain, you know?
Cripes, you never shut up, do you? Just shut up, you little shit. Shut up before I cut you down right now.
I was about to say Cripes seems really subdued for show, but he corrected himself.
Because you needed me. You're the one who's getting impatient. Well, I'm going for a walk.
No, Johnny Young Bosch, come back. We need you.
Son of a bitch, I really am gonna kill him sooner or later. Hey, switch with me.
Sounds. No, voices. Two voices responding to each other. A conversation. I feel two presences nearby. My senses slowly return as I rise out of unconsciousness. But before I can register the individual words being said, the conversation ends. I feel one of the presences in the room moving away.
Looks like you're awake.
I furrow my brow. The person standing before me has a different presence than either of the two I had sensed. The red-haired young man in a Yasogami High uniform. Did a child like him capture us? I still don't understand how all these people look at that and go, Yasogami High uniform. But whatever.
What have you done with the others? Let them go at once.
So those are your first words after regaining consciousness. I don't think you understand your situation.
I understand that I've been captured by some boorish people at the very least.
Ooh, sick burn! We were ambushed in Inaba Pass. We made an utter mistake. The limousine was sent over the edge, and with us inside. And now I find myself here. My arms and legs are bound. Someone has a taste for binding me like this. I recall a particularly loathsome memory from the past. This cross must be the cause of my immense sense of fatigue that I'm feeling in my entire body. I don't seem to be able to summon my persona, but...
Who are you? Is this all you're doing?
That was a pointless question. Even if it is, what are you going to do about it? Jump down off that cross and kill me?
I look around at my surroundings. This place where my companions have been captured and crucified in the past. The place where my beloved father met his unfortunate end. The top of the moon viewing tower, and this cross. Only one name comes to mind.
Shuji Ikutsuki. Is this revenge for him?
Revenge. A pointless word. What do you think of the previous performance? It must have seemed like something from Ikutsuki's own mind.
Performance?
When we pursued Labrys and entered the TV world last time, a mastermind robbed Labrys of her freedom and spoke of his own evil scheme. That's right. His speech did resemble Ikutsuki's own mannerisms. That's why we narrowed our search for the culprit down to those related to Ergo research, and how we were able to gather more information.
Don't worry. He's dead. Not just dead, but killed. You must understand. You're a Kirijo.
Are you trying to say that we killed him? But he was...
What? Blurry, I can't tell. I hear something dripping right next to me. What's the button to reveal, to hide window? What am I looking at here? I can't tell. This looks like part of a shadow? I can't tell what this is. I can't see. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Crimson eyes shine coldly behind the golden mask. White and black liquid swirl around inside its head. Oh, it's his persona. I see. That's the head. Okay, never mind. I couldn't tell. I couldn't make it out before. It was the zebra thing, you know. Couldn't tell where it began and where it ended. I got it now. Is this a persona? Suddenly, it slams the hilt of its sword into my abdomen. The blow sends my mind reeling, but I barely manage to retain consciousness.
Ikutsuki doesn't matter. You're nothing but bait after all.
What?
I've shown them how you've been captured. How touching. Your comrades are gathering one after another.
What are you after? What do you intend to do to my comrades?
You guys got another word other than comrades? You guys could mix it up a little bit. Do I need to buy you guys a pocket thesaurus? I wouldn't mind. I'll gladly break for it.
Even your calm, collected facade cracks when your little friends are involved. Don't worry. You'll all die together eventually. Not just you, but all life itself.
Yeah, that'd make me go... Exclamation point, question mark.
Destroy this world. Everything will die. And this place will be reborn into a new world. His world. Where only one life remains.
His world? Preposterous. I don't know how you intend to bring this about, but I won't let you create a world like that.
I don't need your understanding. All I will do is grant a boy his wish.
Boy?
That's right. Doesn't it ring a bell, Kirijo? Your desires created that boy and gave birth to me.
What?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. I am the embodiment of your sins.
I am a monument to all your sins.
Just take your time and wait.
I'm Gotham's Reckoning, come to take the borrowed time you've all been living on, Mr. Wayne. Sho Minazuki. That name was in the report I received from I keep getting caught on her name. Kikuno. That's right. It was the name I saw in Shuji Akutsuki's experiment data. If I recall correctly, that experiment was... a number of the pieces to this puzzle fall into place for me.
Wait!
I raise my voice as loud as I can in the boy, but who has his back turned to me. Suddenly I'm struck with the sensation of something being drained from my body, and my vision blurs. I desperately try to cling to consciousness. I must escape this place and stop his plan. I won't let him destroy this world, no matter what. Feels like I've been a while since I left Yukari-san and Ken-kun at Junes. While wandering through the frog-shrouded town of Inaba, I used this time to carefully review the data of the memory card Kikuno-san gave me. Oh, okay, I'm on Labrys now. This is the same chapter. Okay, I didn't cut. Interesting. All these documents deal with ergo research. Even with my calculation abilities, I won't be able to unlock the protection on that final file at an appreciable period of time. It's with a slight feeling of disappointment that I finally reach the entrance of Yasagami High. I stand petrified before it. The eccentric decorations of this distorted school building look familiar, but the gigantic tower looming overhead dwarfs the school building, and it exudes intimidation much more than when I first saw it from the helicopter. I look back down to the path I came from and see the town spread out around the hilltop I find myself on. I'm struggling right now, you guys. The town of Inaba has been twisted into a mind-numbing maze, sunken into the muck of the stagnant waters of the fog.
There's nobody around. I hope everyone's okay.
Before I can become absorbed in my emotions, my radar detects something approaching.
I found you.
Man, that's the one you would send. That's the one you would send, that's for sure. I hear a familiar voice and see a figure coming up the hill. That's...
Yukon? Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I knew you'd be coming here.
Huh?
Oh, it's evil, you see! It's evil you, once again. The robot has sweat drops, apparently. I'm not sure why they programmed stress sweat into a robot, but you know, it's alright. I'm not going to question it too much. Is that the same Yu that they used for when he was going to fight Yosuke? Because it looks I feel like I've seen this picture before. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Something's not right. Yukon's missing something. I don't feel any of his kind warmth around him. There's none of this kind consideration he has towards his friends. He's not trying to pick me up like all the other girls in town. I don't understand. Why isn't he asking me to become my senpai? At the same time, my internal sensor begins to alert me to the presence of an approaching enemy, and the message transmits itself furiously into my senses. Eliminate the target shadow.
Yukun. You're a shadow.
Not bad, anti-shadow suppression weapon. Then again, I never intended to deceive you by taking this form.
Showing up looking like Yukun. What's your game, buddy?
I came to warn you. Where you are is not where you should be.
What are you saying?
Tell me who you are, and where you been, and how much have you been paid? I don't remember the rest of the words of that song.
You're nothing but trouble to them.
That's the whatchamacallit, what's it called? The World Ends With You. That's what that's from. In
Never
case you're wondering.
shown up. This town.
Would you like to have something to drink? That's part of it.
Was a friend. They were just a nuisance that brought them to score.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Man.
but they all accepted me for who I am.
Sowing more self-doubt.
What excuse you give? You're still just a weapon. The tool can never befriend a human, and you will never be accepted by them either.
Ooh, that fake Yukun!
That can't be!
I desperately try to deny it, but my words fail me. I am a machine, and I was created as a weapon, but I am nothing but a tool to destroy shadows. There's no way something like me could befriend people. My heart begins to crumble. I came this far, but... Come on, Labrys, it should take more than that.
What'll you do? I hope Mitsuru-san and the others are okay. Could you please go right to that tower? We'll head over there too as soon as we can.
As my heart is about to crumble. Is that a physical thing that it'll do? Her heart will crumble and she'll just shut down? Could she be literally killed by a broken heart? Familiar voices echo through my mind. That's right! I came here with the trust of my comrades. That's why I will not let myself be brought down. Do do do, bo do do do, bo do 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 do, do do do, do do ba ba na ba na ba ba na na na. Oh, it's a slow version of it. Oh, that's a good face. That is a good face for you right there. Look at that Swag Master Extreme face. Man, it doesn't matter what form he takes.
Mitsuru-san and Yukari-san and even Ken-kun all think of me as someone precious. I'm the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. I'm Labrys, a member of the Shadow Operatives.
I see. Since you just awakened to your persona, I thought you could be shaken up again. Circumstances have changed. Allow me to change you by force. Now bring on the ring!
Oh, that evil voice. Bring on the ring. Rah, 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 rah. I'm Johnny Young Boss. I have to grovel before this scene. Rah, 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 rah.
You really want to do this, huh? Sorry, but I ain't about to hold back.
Don't underestimate me. I may be artificial, but I'm a complete copy. Based on everything there is to know about the real person.
Nope. You lack his compassion, and that is why you will lose this all-out battle.
It can't be.
Now, show the true power of an anti-shadow weapon.
Sure thing. I will show it to you. My Pokemans, let me show you them. Bring it on, fake you. I'm ready for you. Bow now 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 bow now now. Brrr. Let's do this.
Final.
Bow. Oh, we got me. Uh-oh. There's fake Rise again. She's back. She came back. They hadn't gotten enough of her yet. Oh, jeez. Nope, wrong. I was wrong. Oh, nope, you got me. You got me good there. It's true. I admit it. I can admit when I do something wrong. I mean, if I couldn't, I wouldn't be playing this game. Oh, jeez. Okay. No. Okay, I could actually lose this one. This could be bad. Or I could just do this. Nope. Okay, don't do that yet. Oh, wrong one. Wrong thing. Come on, you guy. She only has 3 persona cards. I forgot that. Come on. No, Labrys. Labrys, please. Labrys, plus Labrys, plus. Yeah, there we go. Go. Yeah. All right, there we go. It's only natural. There we go. Yeah, there he goes. Get out of here. All right. That was pathetic, considering that Labrys is probably the only one that I really honestly know how to play from the P3 crew. That I spent some time, like, that I kind of sort of remember from all the practice that I did over winter break. But whatever. It's okay.
A good fight. That was sufficient.
Yeah, my objective's been accomplished. I'm evil, you see. I meant to lose. I meant to shave off your persona fragments. Fought fiercely, body performed smoothly thanks to my recent maintenance.
I really was a shadow.
But did you think it wasn't? Hey, look who it is.
Labrys-san, Ken-kun, Koromaru-san. I'm so glad you're safe. Is something wrong?
No, I just killed one of the only people in the world who cares about me. It's alright. Ken-kun has a worried expression on his face. Even though the fake Yu-kun had been a shadow, the harsh words coming from what appeared to be Yu-kun's face had still left me agitated. But...
Nah, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's the Labrys that I want to know. I don't actually know her. She's a fictional character. I won't be deceived any longer. We have to save the others and solve this case as soon as we can. Ken-kun seems to notice my resolve and nods at me.
If anything comes up, please feel free to talk to me about it. That is,
why is he blushing
if
for
you're okay
that?
with sharing it with me.
Okay, I guess that's fair. That's fair. That's reasonable for a slight Ken blush. I thank Ken-kun and then suggest that we compare whatever information we've gathered up until now. The enemy seems to be using fakes made from shadows to challenge us to fights. Ken-kun reports that he encountered a copy of himself, but he was saved by Kanji-kun and Naoto-kun in the nick of time. Thank goodness. Yu-kun and his friends have noticed the strange situation that has befallen this town. How would they... They've noticed it. I think they've noticed the strange situation that's befallen this town, you guys. I think they've noticed it. So I tell Ken-kun what happened a moment ago.
I see. That must have been tough. Yeah. I got to wondering what I would do if the real Yu-kun thought the same way. And that got me all scared. It's difficult to truly believe in other people. Ken-kun? It would be easy for me to say that he'd never think that way about you. But people are weak. They can't help but believe in things that make life easier for them. That's only deceiving yourself, though. You need to have resolve if you want to learn the truth. Even if that means getting hurt yourself. Resolve. If you're worried about the truth, then I believe you should go to him directly and find out how he feels. Otherwise, you'll never be true friends. Ken-kun. Oh, I'm sorry for being so impolite. It's easy to tell others to learn unpleasant truths, but it's more like I'm trying to convince myself.
Oh, so sad. Koromaru-san stares up at me. I feel like he's telling me what Ken-kun's saying is right. I should find out for myself. If Yu-kun and his friends are headed here as well, I'll see them eventually. I should use that time to...
I see. A relationship between two people cannot be formed until they speak their minds to one another. Doing so requires this resolve.
Who's there?
Who's that? We stand ready at the sudden voice. Oh, okay. So I didn't recognize the voice for a second. I was like, that's not Akutsuki. I was confused. Alright, cool. Hey, Theodore, how's it going? Right, I didn't detect him at all. Wait, I'm still not detecting him?
Who are you?
Ah, how truly rude of me. My name is Theodore. I didn't intend to eavesdrop on you. But as I wandered in search of cola, I found myself here.
Oh, thank you, Velvet Room Associates, for bringing the comedy.
Blue costume. Are you connected to Elizabeth?
Such a vibrant shade of blue. His distinctive clothing looks so familiar. Elizabeth, the girl who I met during the previous case, who also helped me to remember a number of things. She appeared in my dream earlier today, too, and said some deeply meaningful things before disappearing. The man standing before me has an air similar to hers.
Why? So you know of my sister?
Labrys-san, is this person an enemy? Probably not. Elizabeth helped me realize a ton of stuff, but... well, she came on a little strong sometimes.
She came on a little strong. She tried to kill me for funsies. She was like, show me how strong you are. And then she was like, if you aren't strong enough, I'll kill you.
Oh? Was she rude to you? She once forced me to eat a large quantity of cinnamon. I thought my mouth was going to be desiccated forever.
Poor Theodore.
Please, don't worry about it. It is merely a bittersweet page from our youths.
Your youths. How old? I know, like, obviously, they're not human beings. I wonder how chronologically old they are. Like, how long have they existed for?
Oh, right. My name's Labrys. This is Ken-kun and Koromaru-san. They're my...
Well, question mark. Maybe this is who Rise was detecting. Well, no, there's no... That's a question. That's a question right there. Would the Sensi Personas detect Velvet Room people? It's an interesting question.
It's nice to meet you, Theodore. We're Labrys-san's comrades.
Oh, comraderies.
Comrades.
Comraderies! Oh, she's blushing. She's got some robot blush going on there. Comrades. I was embarrassed, but the way that Ken-kun said it without any hesitation warms my heart. I do have many comrades right now who are with me. The way they interact with me naturally makes me think that perhaps I'm the only one that minds what I am. I feel like such a fool for being so anxious that I can't help but smile.
By the way, on a different
She
subject,
ain't smiling, though.
has anyone seen my sister, Elizabeth, anywhere?
Elizabeth? Nah. The last time I saw her was in a dream. I haven't seen her around here.
But to be clear, when I say a dream, I mean, like, she literally broke into my mind and was, like, physically in my dream. It wasn't like I imagined her or something.
There's something I was meaning to ask her if I managed to find her. I saw traces of cinnamon along the road here, so I thought that she might have come this way.
Elizabeth is here? She said in a dream that she was searching for power. If she happens to come across this town while it's in such a special situation, wouldn't it make sense that she would come to this tower?
Please forgive me. It seems I've detained you for too long. Please, do not be alarmed. I have no intention of getting in your way.
Oh, that's right.
Unlike most members of the Velvet Room.
Going?
If not by directly fighting you, by being absurdly, by saying, something important is going to happen. I have the information. Now go!
But don't we have to wait for Yukari-san? Do you remember what that General Teddy said when he showed up on the monitor?
I only got an hour.
Oh, if we don't fight and win the P1 climax within an hour, the world will end. Yes.
Theodore's gonna be gone. They're gonna turn around and Theodore's gone. Or is he not into that? Maybe he's not into that.
Yukari-san will be fine.
Like the other Velvet Room associates surely are. Ken-kun seems so sure that Yukari-san and Junpei-san will be alright. Is this what it means to believe in others?
Alright, let's go. See you, Theodore.
Please, take care.
Oh, he didn't vanish. Cool. Thanks, Theodore. You're a cool guy. You didn't subscribe to the cliche of, I have magic powers, which means my exit must be when the people I'm talking to are looking away from me.
Still, where am I to obtain this cola?
Theodore in the search for cola! Continued in Persona Q. I don't know, I still haven't played Persona Q yet. I'm gonna pick that up soon, though. I'm gonna pick that up soon. Most likely, anyway. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure I will. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. What are you gonna do with Aerith? I haven't decided. Doesn't make any sense. Of course he decided. Alright, when we enter the school building, we find the red fog has filled the hallways as well, ruining our visibility. The hallways seem to go on forever, and the classrooms lining both sides are distorted.
Koromaru-san? It would seem there's someone inside this classroom.
Who could it be? Are they gonna find, what's his face in here? There's the cross. Yeah, okay, here it is. The center of the music room is a cross. Just like the ones we saw on the monitor in the helicopter. The person tied to it is Akihiko-san.
Sonata-san, we'll get you down at once.
Who? Ken?
Bump, 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 banana. I heard a gun click. Was that, what was that? Oh, was that him getting him down?
Thanks for saving
No interference?
Ken. Labrys. And
Nothing?
Koromaru too?
Is he a fake? Is this a fake? Akihiko is about to take them out?
Sorry to barge in on you. I couldn't wait to hear your story, so I came here.
I'm glad you're so impatient. Sorry
pretty
about
funny.
this.
Because at the beginning he was talking about how he got a call from Akihiko. Yeah, that's
I'm
good,
glad
that's
you're
funny.
safe
That's
now.
well done.
Where are the others?
Ah, am I late again? Sorry, guys, my bad.
This is the fake, yeah. Turn around in surprise, the sudden voice from behind us. A man wearing a backwards baseball cap is standing in music room's door.
Koromaru. And, are you Labrys?
Junpei-san, it's been a long time. I'm glad you made it here. Did you run into Yukari-san along the way?
Junpei-san. Beginning personnel scan. Identified Junpei Iori. As I thought, he is another of Mitsuru-san's comrades since high school. He is currently listed as a member of the auxiliary staff.
You're glad about stealing the limelight from me?
Yep, he's fake. Ken-kun's expression changes and he quietly moves his spear into combat position. Scanning, subject confirmed as a shadow.
You're on to me already, huh? Oh well, I wasn't gonna try to hide it anyway.
Yes, why do you guys keep trying to hide it then? You always say I wasn't gonna try and hide it, and you're trying to hide it! I've never faced Junpei-san before. Seeing the two of them so ready for battle makes me blurt out my doubts.
Hey, Ken-kun, are you okay with fighting somebody who looks just like one of your buddies? I mean, aren't you afraid? Like, what if that's the real one?
Ken-kun smiles at me. He then explains himself in a tone of voice that makes me feel silly for doubting him.
That's a silly question, Labrys-san. Even if it did turn out to be the real Junpei-san, if I'm truly being challenged, then I can never back down.
Never back down!
Yes. When it comes down to it, I will stand up and fight for anything I truly believe in. Even if I must do so against my own companions.
What a cool guy.
Looks like you're finally learning to talk like that, Ken.
Like that. That way you're talking right now. You've learned to talk like that.
Akihiko-san.
Labrys, let me tell you something. Even if the enemy you face is someone you once counted as a friend, in a battle for your beliefs, the bonds formed between true comrades will never break.
Are you trying to bore me to submission? Let's get this over with already.
Bring on the ring. Yeah, the ring falls down. Uh-oh, it's the ring! Uh-oh. Man, now they're over. Burn My Dread was good because they only brought it in at the moments when everybody went full aggro. And now they're overusing it. It's unfortunate.
Yes, please rest, Sonata-san. We can handle this.
I can do
it too.
I'll do Ken. Because Ken just gave that whole speech about, like, I can fight him because I am the strongest man. So yeah, let's not take that away from Ken. Let's have him fight the guy. Do 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 boo do ba da ba da da. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's go. Uh-oh. Ken, what are you doing? Nope, that was wrong. Yeah, get down there, guy. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's what you want. So he has Persona attacks, but I can't figure out how to trigger them because the normal Persona buttons just make Koromaru do stuff, which I didn't realize. I figured Koromaru was just part of his normal moveset. I didn't realize that like it actually removed the Persona attacks. So I have no clue how to play as Ken, but it's alright. Oh, there we go. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that, guy. Oh, no, that wasn't right at all. Don't do that. Nope, don't do that either. Oh, no, get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there. Launch him away. Yeah, get him. Oh, man, I was going to do an insta, and then I accidentally... I was going to stop one move before I landed the audio. I was going to stop before I landed the audio, you guys. You gotta avoid landing that audio. Get out of there, get out of there! I want to insta you. Please, can I insta you? Oh, come on! Seriously? Okay, I didn't know how I was supposed to aim that, so oh well. I'll use Ken's insta before the end of this story mode. I'm sure of that. Alright. That's the end of that. Is that the end of our ordeal, Velvet Room people? Did we finish the ordeal? And he goes Hold on, what's the, quick skip R2? Weird. Alright, never mind. Proof we've been fighting, fakes, makes me feel relieved.
I wish I could say I was, but I'm pretty exhausted. I won't be able to call on my persona for a while. I guess that cross drains the spiritual energy from whoever's stuck on it.
Man, good thing they didn't try to capture Koromaru. That wouldn't have worked very well, would it? Remains the shadow, you have to go up.
The same thing happened to the fake Yukun, too.
It's flowing up. Does that mean it's being collected somehow? What in the world is that?
There's something else that I've noticed. Everyone in Inaba, aside from us Persona users, has vanished. Doesn't that remind you of the Dark Hour and Tartarus?
That's ominous. If I remember right from last time we were here, the enemy was trying to turn personas into shadows and collect their power. And we know all too well what happens when shadows gather in Tartarus.
Sonata-san, immediately after we reached Inaba, we were attacked by someone who looked very similar to Ikutsuki.
Ikutsuki? That's impossible. We saw him.
Yes, though I don't know if it was really him. But one of the Persona users from Inaba, Naoto-san, knew about Ikutsuki.
The detective, huh? So they're running around out there too.
Indeed. I wanted to
Man,
find an
it would have been way better if you'd be like, wait, how does she know that? She must be spying on us! But whatever. I guess he's underestimating her. He's like, yeah, those darn kids running around doing their investigation stuff. Man, she's secret agenting it up.
No matter how much we might try to stop them, they have the right to protect this place. Mitsuru knows that at least. Though it seems like she was trying to bear the entire burden herself again.
No,
They're all
silly
incredibly
Mitsuru.
skilled, too.
Saving Inaba
We can
is
meet
for
up
kids.
We'll be able to solve this case that much quicker. You made the right call, Ken.
Thank you.
Ikutsuki, huh? If he's really behind this, then we're at even more of a disadvantage.
How so?
Sorry, Ken, but let me make sure I've got it all straight.
Wait, why would we be at more of a disadvantage if Ikutsuki was running this? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Covered senses somewhat, we both explained the sequence of events we've experienced up until this point.
So we fell right into the enemy's trap and got ourselves captured. How careless of us.
You were both saying, like, Mitsuru was talking about, oh, it was so careless of us to get... You got in a limousine, and the guy in the driver's seat got possessed. I mean, like, the other, like, you could have walked to Inaba. Like, you guys are like, oh, we were so careless. We were so careless. They're not really... Alright, we leave the music room and decide to look for some stairs so we can head up. Since the remains of the fakes are going upwards, we conclude it must have something to do with where they're all going.
How have Mitsuru-san and the others been? I haven't seen them in a while.
I hadn't seen her in a long time till I got back either. Don't worry, she hasn't changed at all. If anything, she seemed even more dreadful.
I see. I don't know if I should feel relieved or worried.
What, does Mitsuru-san scare you too? She's always really nice to me.
You just don't know how frightening she can be. Try getting hit with that kick of hers. You won't eat normally for a week.
She's very intense. And that's coming from me. Now that I think about it, I can't believe she was just a high school student when we met.
If that's the case, then I'll try asking her to start being nicer to you two.
You can't!
Don't!
Flustered, you know?
That's hilarious. Okay, yeah. I was so calm when fake Junpei, but distraught over the thought of this. True feelings, whatever, who cares? Is that the end of that chapter? To be continued? Yeah, alright. In that case, I gotta stop, because I was gonna stop 30 minutes ago. I gotta stop now. Anyway, that's the end of that episode. I'll film more later, and we'll continue next time with, Tartarus Tragedy, or... The Odd Couple. I'm assuming that's referring to Teddy and Yukari. I'm just gonna double check, because I'm curious. Yeah, Teddy and Yukari. Alright, whatever. Alright, yeah, stopping for the night. End of episode. See you all next time.